we begin. You hear the air compressor running? I was telling somebody it's got airbags on the back. Oh! There's my pump. The lines run down there. Or the back of the car. And if I set the camera down for long enough, you'd see the car. It's slowly coming up. But anyway, let's see if we can't start it up. Oh man. Battery connections. This will stop me in a heartbeat. You know, I've never had more battery connection issues than I have with a Ford before. Believe it or not. But I end up with more battery connection issues out of Fords. There goes that pump again. Out of Fords than out of any other car I've ever owned. Take two. Oh, you're kidding me. Ugh. Alright, I'm setting you down for a second. Putting my hood prop up. Take three. Almost. There it goes. Just barely idling. It died. No, not yet. There, jam the floor mat over it. Needs a tune-up. And we'll get to that later on. Alright. I'm gonna set the camera down over here so you can watch her roll out. There we go. We're gonna pull it around. I'm gonna start cutting the vinyl roof off and seeing what type of trim we can go ahead and pop off. I'm gonna take the pillar covers and all the chrome off. I don't want to cut any of that stuff. All that could be saved. I'd rather save it if I can. me go get some tools. Boom, this is what it looks like. So what I've been doing is I've been going around and I'm bolting all the chrome trim, because even though I'm destroying the classic 80s Lincoln, I want to save as much of the good chrome pieces, all the little tin stuff. It was all in really good shape. So I'm pulling all that off. Now what's going on back here, if you've never removed the vinyl top on a Lincoln, here's some things you should know. That is all one big plastic strip that bolts around this rear window. So when a vinyl top's on there, the rear window stops here. You know, it goes all the way around. See? But the glass actually continues. So if you don't pull the vinyl cover off, and there's Phillips head screws all the way around the bottom of this thing, all the way around. But if you don't take those screws out and take the plastic cover piece and flip it up and over, you're not going to know that that glass goes 3.5 more inches to the side of the C-pillar over here. So look how far down it comes here to this corner. If I'm over here with a Sawzall just going to town cutting this roof off, and I come around there and nick that, windshield's busted, shatter. But I'm trying not to ruin the glass. I'd like to probably not remove the glass as one piece. That'd be more work than it's worth. But I'm going to try to, or I remove the covers so I can see where I do have room to cut. Ideally, if I could get the glass out of there, I'd cut right along this seam right down and match it up into there, and then run it all the way down. But I don't know if that'll work yet or not. We'll have to see. So it looks like a basket case. That's because it is a basket case. But I'm saving chrome trim and weather stripping and stuff, so don't hate me. It'll be fine. You've also got these covers right here, which do nothing on both sides. And the corner glass, I don't think it goes down that far. I've never replaced the corner glass, but I'll check it just to be sure. But I think we can cut right underneath that one. But this is gonna be fun. Trying to get underneath this window. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop the camera and I'm gonna keep packing away.
Some guys of YouTube, yes, Ain't Jay, he's right there actually. David. So, boss man at the scrapyard said he's gonna start knocking some trees down. Hell, I wanted to watch, so why not record? See, as he struggles to get inside the machine over yonder. Let's see him knock some trees down, because it's pretty cool. Yeah, they're working hard today. I'm not, but they are. How's it going?
Okay, so we're way out here in the back 40 of the junkyard where all the old stuff rots, and I really did not want to do this. I have tried and tried to cut the seal to get the window glass out, and it's not working, and I have to have this glass out, and it's fighting me every step of the freaking way. Turn the key on for a second. Does this window work? Yeah, it does. Cool, I can open it like that now. That'll help. But you know what's coming. Here's my brass hammer. Keep in mind, oh, and I laid down vinyl in the rear mill tray deck area to collect the glass. I did not want to do this. I wanted to save this glass, but guys, I can't do it. It's just not gonna happen. So I'm just gonna throw the hammer at it and hopefully it busts it. Oh. Okay. Dang. What the fuck? Let me get the tripod. Alright, tripod is set up. Let's try this again. I'm gonna get farther away and throw it harder. Guys, I'm not big into sports, so my throwing and my aim is off. Take 3. Too low, again. I feel like I could have done busted it with a rock. Try a rock too. I threw a rock and the hammer and got it with a hammer. Beautiful. Now let me get the hammer. We didn't get near as much glass in the car as I thought we would. That's good. Method that I wanted to use. I was gonna save the window, but the wind is blowing. Saving the window just wasn't gonna be an option that we could use. I don't have the time or the patience to try to remove it. I didn't have the right tool, and I didn't feel like driving all the way into town to get one of those window cutters. That direction. That's why all the doors were open on the car. I was hoping that when it busted, it would take the glass and all the particles wouldn't blow back into the car to get in my eyes when I take it down the road for the first time. So I'm gonna sit here and pry some of this seal off, and then we're gonna go prepare for the big cut. Now I'm peeling up the weather stripping. Ta-da! go. Ta-da! And now we are officially one step closer to Project Chop Top Town Car. Don't need that weather stripping anymore. I put the tarp thingy down. I aimed the window, or aimed the car in the wind. And I still managed to get glass in the driver's seat. Yay. Woo! A couple more pieces of glass. Alright. Now that that's taken care of, we can go back up to the garage and begin the actual chop of the top. Alright, another thing you have to think about when you're going to be removing the top off a car, your B-pillars right here. They don't seem like that big of a deal when you're just thinking about it. But your B-pillars hold your seat belt in these cars. But we can get around this because in our state it only has to have a at least a 2-point safety harness that goes across you, and AKA that's a lap belt. So as long as we have a lap belt, we'll be fine. So that's exactly what this car is gonna have. So I'm gonna take the big bolt out up here. There's a star head, and it is a this just says 87 147, so whatever that means, that's your size. So let's get these off. Okay, so I'm about to begin with the initial cuts of this rear quarter, or B-pillar. So you know, set the camera down. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna look and see about where I can come through right here to get back over this way. But the goal here is to get the best seamless appearance that you can. Also, I disconnected the battery in case we run into any wires that still may have power.
caught on fire. They found me.
Alright. In theory, the car should be in 2 pieces. I've cut my jagged line across the bottom here. I'm gonna go back and clean this up with an angle grinder, guys, so don't worry about it too much. And I've got some weather stripping to put over the rough cuts. We're gonna weld some plates. Got this cut all the way across. These Lincoln door pillars are really, it's good thick metal. So the doors aren't loose whatsoever, they're pretty stout. Got this one cut. Got the roof cut. Terrible looking line, but it's cut. B pillars cut. C pillars cut. Not the prettiest looking job. And once again, we should be all the way in 2 pieces. And that's what's important. So let's go try to pull it off. Now the last step before you really start hooking your battery back up, which I already have, in each pillar you have wires like these that run through the A pillar. You have these that run through your C pillar. The B pillar has these black and reds, which are hot in the ground. And it's the same story for the other side. And you're going to want to make sure that you separate all of these wires like so, just so they're not touching. There's not a lot of ends sticking out on them, but I just wanted to separate them because when the Sawzall cuts through it, it bunches them all together. So we've separated all of them, and now it's the moment of truth. We're going to drive over to the shred pile over there. I'll set the camera on the tripod, and we're going to try to lift the roof off of this Lincoln Town Car. Alright, Lincoln Town Car, roof removal. Take 1. Let me open all my doors up so the pillars don't hit. Come here for just a second. Oh no, David. I done knocked it loose. Just grab it and lift. It ain't heavy. backed up like half a foot. I was over the car like, alright. Pretty snazzy.
Oh, stay tuned. Well, he's just going home. I hit the other fucking testing competition.
Right? Maybe he's going after our chest. Boom. What you think, Larry?
It's pretty alright when you get very unsatisfied, but it'll be different.
Woo, buddy. I'm excited now. I said I'm excited now. All right. Town car convertible. Next step, notching out the pillars. And this is end of day one on the convertible Lincoln Town Car. Permanent convertible Lincoln Town Car. I'm gonna smooth all this over and weld some plates in. I'm gonna get some pieces of 2x4 and actually make a cover to go right around the edge. I'm gonna cover it in vinyl so that it looks like a rag top would have that place in the back. Alrighty guys, we will catch you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. I'm gonna shut this off and pack up all my tools and stuff back in my car, park this thing for the day. We will catch you in part 2 of the convertible town car series. Once again, thanks so much for watching. Drop a comment down below, let us know what you think